Okay, let's start our demo day now. Welcome the first project today, which is MetaLine.
Yeah, thanks, Luna. So guys, hi, this is Zoe from MetaLine. Thanks for having us. And it's so honored to be here and present more info about us and what's going on behind the scenes to share more about it, guys. So to start with, I will give you guys a brief intro and a general idea of what actually we are doing. Um, So MetaLine actually falls into the GameFi genre of this beautiful Web3 and the crypto world. We are building a large-scale ceiling management adventure strategic multi-connection game that combines the best of GameFi 3.0, social fi, as well as the metaverse. So as you can see from the style of our PPT, our game is actually derived from the real-world marine industry. You will love it if you have a nautical spirit and have this ambition to conquer the world. So you can basically experience anything from manufacturing, trading, and combating through our MT system. It's like you are having your own selling business in the real world. So there are actually 6 components in our MetaLine metaverse. They are the port system, the production system, the trading system, the war system, as well as the upgrading system. Well, you can pretty much tell what you can do on each system simply by the name suggests, because it's pretty straightforward to understand. But never mind, I will also illustrate more detail way later. So just let me introduce more about the FT system. So as you guys know, MT is really a trendy topic nowadays, and MT really plays an important role here in MetaLine. All the design and the economic flywheel is based on MT, also known as non-fungible token. So you have to actually hold a certain type of entity to join our game and to proceed. So at the current stage, we have 3 types of entities, which are the land entity, the character entity, and the shapes entity. And each of their own type has their like let's say function and they are used in different in-game systems. For example, land empty here is used in the poor system. You need to hold a land empty to start a business on a specific port. So the next come to the character empty, also known as the hero's empty. Hero empty is a must to hold if you want to start the production or the manufacturing process here in MetaLine. So there are different tiers or different levels of heroes empties, and each tier has a lot to do with the production speed. So let's say the higher the level of the hero empty, the more production you can have for the same amount of time. The last type of MT is the ship's MT, and the ship MTs are like divided into like merchant ships, which are used for trading and transporting, whereas army and pirate ships are used for combating and other special missions. Worth to mention that like ships in MetaLine, they have their own properties and attributes, such as the shipping speed as well as the combating power. Depending on the type and level of the entity, they can differentiate as well. So this is the general idea of MetaLine MT. Worth to mention, they are also like available for renting, which means you can start earning passive income by leasing out some of them. And like some of them are also upgradable by consuming a certain in-game materials or in-game tokens. So let's look into like our different systems of MetaLine. The first one is the port system. So the ports in MetaLine are based on the real ports all over the globe. On the first batch of 10 ports, which is going to be launched, like Pisa, Barcelona, Lisbon, London, etc. So there are different goods which you can produce in different port, and of course the price of the same good can differentiate or fluctuate by different ports. So actually each port has its own specialties that can be bought and shipped to the destination to earn profits. So users have to make a wise strategy on what to produce and sell in order to make a profit. Okay, this is about our port system. And next come to the production system. And actually the production system is like really close with the port system. So players can produce goods and sell them locally or the higher price ports for profits. So players can produce goods by staking the hero MT I just mentioned before. Like goods in MetaLine are divided into consumable and trading goods. Consumable goods are grain, wood, and iron, etc. And for example, grain will be consumed when transport is started, and wood and iron are necessary for building boats. There actually, I remember it's like a total of 70 kinds of trading goods, distributed in 10 ports, and users can click them after producing them in a port, and after transporting the goods to the destination, it can be like unloaded and sold for making a profit. So the next come to the trading system. So players actually need to set up a trade in the port on a port's land assets where the land empty to carry out production, trade, as well as other business activities. There can be only one trade in each port. So before reaching the destination of the shipping, it is necessary to start a trade at the destination. And after starting the trade, the goods can be unloaded and being sold. So actually, there are two types of trading system here in MetaLine. The first one is you can either sell it to the system, but when you sell it to the system, it means you are having a lower quote, lower price, but you can have a faster speed for selling, or you can choose to use the P2P trading system or the order book system. And it might be like provided you with better price because you can negotiate with the buyer and list it with your own desired price. Okay, so this one is the combating system. So the combating system is a must to mention here because the system has brought much more fun here to mainline by introducing competitions and challenges among players. All players in mainline in this combat system are divided into two factions, army and pirates. They have their own fleets of different levels and functions. You can actually profit by engaging in this combat system and by properly arranging troops and their attacking strategies, you are able to maximize your profit. So personally, I think the most attractive part of MetaLine to the users or players is a port part because like our port system has a strong plasticity. So in addition to the above mentioned like 10 basic ports, we also have guild ports and commercial ports. Guild port is actually generated and owned by a specific guild, and this guild can like make specific rules and every like player who like run business on this port have to give the guild a part of the commission or tax. And the tax ports will like hold auctions from time to time, and trade unions that meet the certain requirements can participate in the auction. So after the auction is completed, the tax rate can be adjusted, and all the tax of the port can be collected. Which means if you own the ports that has a large transaction volume or large business going on in your port, you can actually like collect a lot of tax or revenues out of your own ports. And And the port is actually also a gateway for us to connect with other metaverse and crypto projects. Like we will also work with other brilliant projects, communicate with them, and set up a separate port for them. So when users use heroes to like sail to a specific port, users will also like jump to other GameFi projects. And our heroes will also be useful in other games. And we will also open landing ports like connect us with other multiple games. Yeah, so if users enter MetaLine, it's not only MetaLine, they are enter into a million, like hundreds of other GameFi or Metaverse projects through our port system. um yeah, so MetaLine is actually like multi-blockchain project. We actually have already tested like on OKC and BNB chain before, and we are now running tests on Polygon at the moment. So apart from this, we also start our deployment on other blockchain solutions such as Layer 2, Starknet, or other like good solutions, because our game interaction process is a little bit complicated, and the lower interaction cost is and high transaction speed is like very beneficial to our users, and we are also like open to any other like solutions and the infrastructures. Yeah, so why not like look at our roadmap or product planning, what we aim to achieve in the coming future. So so far, as I just mentioned, we have like run several tests, and we have like run several iterations based on the feedback we received on the last 2 rounds of testing. um Yes, so we just completed the OKC testnet, and is having another test on Polygon work at the moment. Um, yeah, early next year we will start our deployment on other blockchain solutions such as Darknet, and we will also like come up with new functions, new like visual experience to bring better user experience and make the game fun, much more fun. Um, yeah, and by the year of 2023, you are expected to see MetaLine on Google Play or even on Apple Store. Yeah, so we really want to make it a sustainable and long-term project. Um, yeah, as you guys know, the overall market now is not that good, but we have a lot of bad news recently, right? With the like largest exchange explode, but Midline team has really has great achievements so far. During our last test, we have like during the test duration of 40 days, we have actually over 7K addresses participating in our OKX testing, and we have like transfer number for more than 80,000, and on-chain interaction is like more than 600,000, and we have month active users for more than 10K. And it's very like surprising to look at those numbers, to have so many people join us, and we actually will just never stop progressing and make ourselves a better product. Yeah, actually, we recently launched a beta campaign on Polygon. And if you actually get a place, you are eligible to share the 10K USDT reward based on our leaderboard system. Yeah, and the Polygon test is actually the last test. So after the Polygon test, we have lots of iteration, and you will see a different version after this testing. We are really building a like active and community powered project like around the globe. We have built web connections with other crypto project as well. Like you can see, we have like most of users based in Asia, and like a large percentage come from India as well, but we also have users based in other countries, and we have this ambition to like make us well known to other regions as well. Yes, so we are really like ambitious and aggressive in terms of building up partnerships and like reaching out to the massive audience. So if you have joined any of our community call, you actually be surprised by how active our community members are, and especially during this bear market. Like we will hold our community call and whatever on Twitter space and share our latest news with our community members. So be sure to come and join us next time. Mm. Yeah, so apart from some traditional Web2 social media platform, we also have some Web3 native platform, and like we actively hold various campaigns. As for social media followers, we also have many new members join recently and bustling with activities, and we have many giveaway campaigns and bounty programs. Yes, so definitely go and check it out if you um interested to know more about it. So as for our team members, like I won't read the words one by one, but I have to see we are working with like a bunch of experienced and passionate team which are behind MetaLine to help drive the adoption of blockchain gaming. So we have team combined with Web3 native and traditional game developer from the leading internet community as well, and we have a team working for as I mentioned, this long-term growth and sustainability. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I want to share. Yeah, so as we often hold community calls, we will have our core members coming and sharing more information during the process. So be sure to like join us next time if you feel interested. Um, Yeah, as I also mentioned, our Polygon testnet is still running at the moment, and we have like mainly a very large surprise pool for you guys to share. So yeah, why not come experience and give it a try? Yeah, thank you, host. That's all what I want to share.
Thank you, Zoe. Very
Thank
well
you.
prepared and clear presentation. And I have a question I want to communicate with you is I actually saw your white paper. I know you're gonna have a MetaLine token, which is a in-game token for item purchase, but you are gonna list the token called MLT token, right?
Yeah,
This is
as
different.
Yeah, as for the token, we actually have we can't reveal too much at the moment because like we are still on the like preparation stage.
I
Yeah, so
see.
it's not too much to declare at the moment, but we'll definitely like launch our own token and have so many utilities in our games.
Okay, okay, I see. Makes sense. And I am curious about another small question. Is I know there are two ways of earning profit. One is from NFT profit, and another is from token profit. But I noticed that like the in game, the users will keep their goods um, until the price of the port meet their expectations, or they won't sell their goods for making token in game, right? But what element actually will influence the price, the daily price of the port?
Oh, that's a good question. So, as I said, there are different ports. So actually, different ports have a different quote for like different goods. For example, like good A maybe like higher have a higher price than that of port B. So you might produce the good at port B and sell it to port A. So you can actually make a arbitrage profit by doing that. And another factor who is affecting the price of the goods actually like how many people are producing it at the moment, like how the rarity, like if more people are producing it at the moment, the price might drop down because we have more production at the moment. Um, so am I clear?
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, I think that's my questions. and thank you for your presentation.
Thank you.
So, okay,
So,
then I will move on. Let's welcome the next project, MMMM 4 ends. Welcome to the stage, and feel free to open your mic.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Hi. Yeah, very clear. Go ahead,
Okay,
please.
fine. So firstly, I'll share my deck here. Okay, I've just briefed our project very shortly. So hello everyone here. It's my honor to join the Trust EVM Hackathon Demo Day to present our project. Our project name is, like you said, it's 4Ms. It's Make Music, Make Mass. So my name is Ian. And I'm the founder of 4Ms. I'm currently living and working in Tokyo. And actually, can you see the screen I shared here? Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
okay, fine. As you can see on the deck, so 4M is a creative music and entertainment project for music lovers. So as we launched this project in the summer of this year, as we believe that's gonna be a huge chance in music and entertainment industry, like with the blockchain and crypto technologies and concept. So actually, we will provide a mobile app with a great karaoke recording experience, so user can create content by recording beautiful songs in it and get token reverse. They can like build a music guild to support other talented singers to make more money. So there gonna be some like GameFi elements. Is the GameFi elements is contained in our app, and holder can have like multiple game strategies as minting new NFTs or level up the NFT as equipment. So the social fi and fun economy will play a very important role in the near future, as making the tokenomic more diverse and interesting. So actually, we just like finished our first phase of Macdo NFT minting. Like the Macdo NFTs are like utility NFTs in our project. So the first 4,000 Macdo NFT was minted out in 20 minutes. So you can check it out on OpenSea. Now it's quite like a stable price. I can show you something here. Like the willpower will affect the efficiency of the token reverting. So as you can see, we got like the four rarities that like we name it with different like bird who good at singing, and the Genesis NFTs also have our theme songs inside. So yeah, and actually, as we all know, the online singing applications are really popular all over the world, like especially in Asia. So millions of people around the world use karaoke apps as part of their daily entertainment. So back to the deck. Yeah. So as we can see on the map, so we can find there's a pop color in Japan, and like star makers in the ICA, and also the Smil in American, and also like Weixin in China. So we can see they have a really huge like user base. So and we can see such a huge user base for this kind of service in the non-crypto world, and all the like this kind of service uh, was quite famous all over the world. So as we can see, 4Ms is a platform for music creators, and it's so amazing that anyone can like create great music at no cost by simply just use the mobile karaoke app. So you just play like a backtrack and you record the music. If you're really good at singing, you can like create brilliant content. So the music content will like become an asset, and people can treat it whatever they like. They can trade it, uh, purchase it or send it to friends as a gift. And I also think this is really attractive to the non-crypto users as well. Like they using the same apps every day, and there's such a potential opportunities to bring them into the crypto world and play in our project. So to to deliver such a service, there are two key systems in your content quantifications to make sure that our user can be rewarded fairly. Like users, the first one is like scoring system. So like user singing can be quantified and scored through like algorithmic of the pitch and rhythm of each song, as well as through the artificial intelligence, which is used to determine that the breath and the emotion. And in this way, so outstanding recording will get rewarded more and more fairly as well. So, like having an anti-cheating system is important, so that there will be a solid proof of recordings and ability to make like fair judgment about cheating. So this is also helps that help us to like ensure that good singer will acquire more, and while the cheaters will get nothing. So okay, so let me show the full process of how to play in Flames. So as you know, our the alpha test is opened yesterday, and the first range of our NFT holders, like maybe 1,000 NFT holders, is now using the alpha test version, both in iOS and Android, and to do the test. And yeah, and I will show the process here. Yeah, so as I said before, you firstly you hold the Magdo as your reverting booster. So equip the Magdo, and this will greatly boost your token reverse. And but if you don't have a Macto, you can still obtain small numbers of tokens by seeing this is the very first step. And as you can see, there's several like attributes of a utility NFT Macto. And after that, you can like choose your main Macto that you want to use based on your strategies and based on uh, which grade of MacDOS you want to use. And you can see the how many tokens you earned today, and you also can see how many like energies left today. And if you press the button that like start to sing, then you can select the song you want to sing and start recording the song. Like we can see, like you can search and select song and from libraries. And this is a little bit like gaming strategies that you can set your supported MacDOS. Once you have the main MacDO, and you can have other two different like wise MacDOS that have different like abilities and extra benefits. Then as you can see, you can now sing with the lyrics and sing with the backtracks. We can see the scoring system, and also the face detecting to do the anti-cheating. Like we will detect the muscle uh, the muscle you when you were singing. So after that, you got your result right, the scoring right, and you get rewarded and share. You can share the song with friends or share it with other people in the platform. After that, you got the tokens according to the real power of the NFT, or and as well as the the score you got when you're singing, the score of the recording you got. And after that, you can use your mass as to upgrade and recover your MacDOS. And for sure you can maintain a new MacDO with two 10 with two level 10 MacDOS together, and you can mint new MacDO maybe in the next version. So for sure you got your wallet, and you can transfer from the spending account to the wallet and swap token, we call it mass, to the stable coins. Yeah, I think this was a very simple first step. We got app, and I think the final closed beta version will be online in next month, maybe in the middle of next month. Yeah, I think that's it. Thanks.
Thank you, Ian. And I have one question for you. One question for you is, we know there's a large potential user base for Web2 karaoke apps. But what's your consideration on attracting more these traditional application users on board?
I think firstly we will have to provide a similar user experience as the the normal singing apps. I mean, like maybe Pocala, you can have the the same recording experience. After that you can get a little more rewardings. That I think that is the main way to do the market to the non-crypto users. And secondly, as you can see, we work so hard and put a lot of creative things on our design, as we want to make it really cool, and all the functions and all the stuff to make, and to make, especially I think in Japan, because currently our market, the main market of our product is in Japan. The people here, I think they really want to share something that quite cool or fashionable. I think that is we worked on it. And secondly, I think this could be phenomenal for people, because the karaoke culture is quite famous in Japan, and there are still a lot of scales of user range that we can page. Currently we just have we've got full license to use musical works in Japan and South Korea. We will be licensed by the Jazz Rack and the Stone. And secondly, we have the Tachiya Kumaru as our advisor. He's widely recognized as most successful producers in the history of Japanese music. So his records that have sold over 100, more than 200 million copies, is primarily in Japan. So we will do a lot of marketing stuff to the public. Yeah, I think this is my opinion to your question. Thank you.
Thank you. Very impressed by the visual of the application, and the design seems innovative. We are looking forward to your project. Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you, Ian. Thank you.
Cheers.
Okay, then I will move on. Let's welcome Project Moonsie.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Can you just hear me loud and clear? Okay.
Yeah, very good.
So the team is here. We are sharing one mic. And okay, I'll share screen with you guys. Give me a moment. And these are following on Twitter. They're all fully organic. And yep. Okay. And so who are our target audience? Basically, you know, like people from like people who play Roblox, who play all these social games, and they're between 9 to 25 years old. And of course, and also we have streamers and content creators to of course boost our marketing, because sometimes you know these are where free marketing come from, right? And of course the existing Web2 gamers. So as what I mentioned, we want to target the Web2 gamers instead of Web3 gamers, because that's where most of the money are, and that's where we can of course bring them in the Web3 world of the game. So our goals is of course Moonsie to be the top play and earn mobile game, and to convert more Web2 gamers to Web3 with Moonsie, and of course to host international tournaments with Moonsie games. So a quick proposition for us is that we want to be between Roblox and of course other play and earn games that is on top. So these are some quotes, and okay, so these are business model, and of course every game you need to have a very lucrative business model, right? So over here we focus on cosmetic upgrades, trading, staking, housing, land purchases, and NFT transactions. And you know, this is where the revenue come in. You see there's all the revenue mainly going cash flowing, and your investment will be on the equity side, and of course the NFT holders. So these are the financial, which of course we just pretty much just go through it briefly, because I think we'll go into more in details. And our main token will be Moongems, which will be our lifeblood and economy in Moonsie. And okay, then this is our allocation. We will not go too much because it's too technical, so we can discuss it more. And okay, so this is our plan. Our plan is to, of course, we have released our NFT mint out in quarter 2 of 2022, and this is our timeline. And this is our growth strategy, which we will of course launch the ambassador program across CE and Europe and other countries, and early incentive for our gamers, engagement progress, and other beta testing, etc. I think I'll pretty much just go through it quickly because I understand we are running out of time. And of course, we have done physical events. Just briefly show you a quick one. To show how we are strong in our marketing game. So we engage like community support them.
So I am having a really good time at the Moonsie's event. What's really nice is number one, there's a lot of food. Number two, there are events that are going on. But yeah, very excited for the launch of Moonsie's, and Moonsie's to the moon, baby.
I'm quite shocked by now people that turn up here. I thought the design is pretty nice. Actually, I made a pen out also for them.
Right, so let's see how many slides we have. Okay. Oops, sorry, it's been lagging. Right, okay, sorry. Technical issues. Okay, now we are back on slide. I think we'll have a few more slides. Okay, let's. Okay, so yeah, this is our team. We are fully docs. You can see us. You can find us on LinkedIn, etc. So, yep, and then this is us. And thank you. If you want to see more details, that we have white paper here. We can also send our deck to the team. And yep. So thank you for watching.
Thank you. Thank you. Looks pretty cute.
Yes. Yeah,
Going back to the roadmap part, I didn't catch you. Because has the Moonsie been full developed already? What's your plan next?
Currently, we have demos, we have prototype, but we are actually looking for liquidity, because liquidity, of course, is where where how we can make the game function. So I think this is the part you're looking for, right? Yeah, this part.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have not released the game. It's not online. It's offline currently. It's pretty much a prototype demo. We have of course the offline game ready, but we're just looking for liquidity to push up the game. Yeah, of course the game is not like 100% ready to like there's more to that lah. You need to put it on server, etc. You need the team to fix bugs, etc. The maintenance, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And one more question is, what's the biggest advantage you think compared with other play-to-earn competitors, other GameFi projects? The biggest advantage?
For Moonsie, the biggest advantage I'm proud to say is that we focus a lot more on the playing than the earning part, because we understand that once more people play the game and more community come in the game, buy skins, etc., the earning will naturally come, and therefore people who want to do rental, etc., they will start earning from it. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Okay, thank you for your wonderful presentation, and this project looks already also pretty good.
Thank you so much. All the best to the rest of the team.
Thank you. Okay, then I will move to the next project. So let's welcome Gameland.